And now a segment we call 3 to Try. This week's topic, it's 3 unique North Conwy shopping experiences. A lot of people know North Conwy as kind of a place to go shopping. We have outlet shops, we have independent boutiques in the mountain villages, and we're going to give you 3 places you don't want to miss if you're coming up here to shopping. The first one is kind of an obvious one, but maybe not. It's Settlers Green Outlet Village. I think this is the largest retailer anywhere in the Mount Washington Valley. It is a collection of, I think, 60 plus brands, and these brands span the spectrum. You have national brands, including a lot of outdoor retailers to get you outfitted for your hikes. And one of the nice things about Settlers Green is that it's not just shopping, it's also, they've made it into an experience. They've woven art throughout Settlers Green. So there are food options interwoven throughout the whole thing. There's a Met coffee shop, there's Trails and Ice Cream, Cheese Louise, and other great food options. Of course, part of Settlers Street Side is Barley and Salt, Tap House and Kitchen. That is a fantastic place to enjoy. I believe they have over 25 or 30 brews on tap at all time, and great New England specialties. And the other thing, they have an arcade experience there. Just a great place to find everything you need and make a day of shopping. The second one we're going to talk about is the Christmas Loft. And this is a White Mountain independently owned by Greg Vanderveer and family. And it is, again, this is more than just shopping. This is an experience. When you step inside the Christmas Loft, you are immediately imported into 1930s or 40s Christmas in the Mount Washington Valley of New Hampshire. There's a Christmas village with all sorts of animatronics and life-size recreations of covered bridges and churches. And you get to walk through, and on the outskirts of this village are all the different rooms where you can find, you know, custom Christmas trees and custom ornaments and a lot of things you haven't seen since your childhood. So it is a very fun place to shop. And of course, next door, they now have a shop called Tricks and Treats where you can get all sorts of ice cream treats and candy and souvenirs and different Halloween related things. So it is again, just a fun place and a beautiful, beautiful pavilion overlooking the Moat Range. At sunset, it is definitely a great place to end your day. And then lastly, we're going to go into North Conwy Village, which is known for its independent shops. Perhaps the most famous one is Zeb's General Store. But the one I'm going to highlight is Spruce Hurricane, owned by Amber Dalton. And this is a classic, mostly women's fashion boutique that has, again, it's a throwback to another time. You don't find many of these anymore. Still family run, still family operated. And you go inside and they have just tradition. Their fashion is what they call mountain chic. It kind of combines the flavor of the mountains with, you know, sometimes a more kind of like urban flair. And Amber is always there to give advice and guide you towards, you know, what works for you. It is a great place. Everybody I know who has gone in there raves about the customer service, and that's something that, again, you don't find many places anymore. So if you want that kind of old-time feel, head into Spruce Hurricane for some great modern fashions.